Let's also include two of our other guests into the conversation. Joining me is Shehzad Poonawala, National Spokesperson BJP, Meeta Chakrabarti, National Spokesperson Congress. Shehzad Poonawala, to say 370, 400 par, a little bit of arrogance there. You've already decided that you are sweeping this election. Maybe give some, a takeaway to the voter as well. Let them decide.
Preeti ji, Mood of the Nation survey is also showing this, and I don't think Mood of the Nation is an arrogant survey. It goes amongst the people, it goes to the masses, it gathers the feedback and then gives the result. So Preeti ji, हम तो आप ही की बात को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं कि Mood of the Nation survey हो या कोई अन्य चैनल का भी जो intellectual exercise होता है वो उस प्रकार से आता है. परंतु let me tell you, you used a very good analogy, Preeti ji. You said that this is like a school examination. For students, examination is most important. For people like us, we take this as a festival. This is the pious festival of democracy. It's like our Eid, it's like our Diwali, it's like our Holi. And for that purpose, we always take this very seriously, and we have started with a mission and a vision. The mission is how to take this country forward to the third position as far as economy is concerned, to take 25 crore people out of poverty, to double the expressways, double the highways. On the other hand, look at what you have. NDA's mission vision, there you have confusion and division. Confusion you can see in the manner that the Yatra started. Mr. Milind Deora left, Bihar ke Sayojak left, RLD left. We were just discussing Uttar Pradesh. We have seen how in Kerala they have told Wayanad se aap niklo. In Maharashtra they are saying you're a zero party, you will not contest this seat, this will not contest that seat. So this kind of confusion is there. Mamta Didi has also said that I am declaring all 42 seats. And then there is the politics of division. If these people were confident, why would they play the North-South divide card or abusing Sanatan card? And this shows that they are uncertain, and therefore this also gives the confidence. If this was not 400 par for NDA, they should declare who their candidate is from Amethi, because logically Samajwadi and Congress have divided the seats in Uttar Pradesh. So why haven't they announced on a family bastion the name of the candidate of Amethi?
Okay. All right. Shehzad, as I bring in our Congress counterpart, so if you're actually quoting mood of the survey, then you will also have to accept कि 370 कुछ ज्यादा ही हो गया, 400 तो बहुत ज्यादा हो गया, क्योंकि हमने तो 335 दिए थे for the NDA, not for the BJP.
अभी तो लास्ट सर्वे कहाँ हुआ है आपका?
अच्छा चलिए, तो शहजाद, तो मतलब जो भी हमारा सर्वे होगा, you will be completely in key with that survey, correct, sir? You will believe our survey. ये नहीं बोलेंगे उस दिन कि ये आपने हमें थोड़ा कम दिया, हमारे तो कम से कम 50 और आएंगे इससे.
देखिए जो ट्रेंड रहा है प्रीति, with due regard to C voter always calls himself as a conservative pollster, and if you take the tally of C voter and Mood of the Nation, it has always fallen short of 30 or 40 for BJP, whether it was 2014 the opinion poll or the 2019. So you add that much to whatever you give in the last figure.
All right, okay. But our main survey is going to be Access My India, and you do know it's spot on. But okay, we're going to come right back to that conversation later. Meeta Chakrabarti, I want to bring you in. There's a basic question, Meeta Chakrabarti, that I want to ask you. Finally, we'll have the election dates in 2 hours from now. This is a very important election, which the Congress has said multiple times. As per the Congress, this is an election where democracy could die if tomorrow the BJP is voted to power. This is an election for the India alliance, which is a test whether India stands by the constitution, because after this election, if the BJP comes into power as per the India alliance, there is no constitution. If this is such an important election, it clearly doesn't seem, Meeta Chakrabarti, important enough for your top leadership to fight. You want the onus to be on voters, but you don't want to take to the Lok Sabha battlefield.
Good afternoon to all your viewers, and good afternoon to my fellow co-panelists as well. Now, firstly, I do not understand on what basis you are saying that Congress party is not taking this election seriously. Because I'll tell you what is happening within the Congress party and within the opposition parties. We have formed the Indian Alliance bloc. We have, in majority of the states, been able to come up with a pre-poll seat-sharing formula, including states like Maharashtra, including with parties like Aam Aadmi Party, parties like Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh. There will be states where we will have a post-poll strategy, where we will have an alliance in place, or where we will have form an alliance after the election, because in states like Kerala, where BJP is a distant third, there is no point why Indian National Congress and the left front should share their political space. So the strategy will differ from one state to another. Secondly, we are going to the people of India with an alternative socio-economic vision. We are telling them as what we want to do to empower them,
Okay.
empower the buying power of the poor. We are telling them what our alternative vision is for job creation. We know what are the main issues that are
Okay.
affecting the masses, be it inflation rate, be it unemployment rate, and we are talking about people's issues.
All right,
So be
Meeta
it
Chakravarti,
the
allow me
formation of the alliance, be
right.
it the Bharat Joro Nyaya Yatra,
Meeta Chakravarti, allow me a rebuttal, and I'll ask you a question. You are saying that
Connect program.
Right? No.
We are there on the ground and fighting this election very seriously.
I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you why the media is allowed, or why I asked you a question in terms of why, if this election is so important, the top leadership taking on the battle where Lok Sabha is concerned. I'll give you an example, and I'll give you an analogy. If you were taking it seriously, would you reckon if it, I'll give you a cricketing analogy. If this was a match between, you'd say this is the biggest match of the World Cup between India and Pakistan, correct? Because it's so important, this election. And when I'll ask you why you're not so serious, you've got those who've been warming the benches to take to the field. Your playing 11 are missing on the battlefield. That's my question. Limited point, ma'am.
So why would you say the playing 11 are missing on the battlefield when a Mass Connect program is going on, when a Yatra is going on?
I'll tell you why, ma'am. A Sachin Pilot should be opening a Sachin Pilot, who's a youth Neta, you call him a Yuva Neta, a leader of the masses, where Rajasthan and possibly India is concerned. Sachin Pilot should have been opening. Ashok Gehlot should be the middle order. You should have got a Rahul Gandhi, a Priyanka Gandhi, all guns blazing, all in. Digvijay Singh, Kamal Nath, throw them all into the mix. You inspire your cadre by doing that, ma'am. That's a basic, limited point.
Okay. Can I please come back
and then
to
I'll
that?
bring in Shehzad.
All of them are playing in their respective areas. So this is absolutely a misleading notion. And secondly, about the opinion poll, yes, definitely the agencies have their own formula, their own ways of doing surveys. But it is just an opinion poll. The first vote has not been cast. So please, my request to sections of media will be that let us not get carried away by opinion polls and surveys. The election is going to happen, and on the result date, we will know. And the results, according to me and according to our internal assessment, will be very, very different from the figures that are being portrayed or that are being shown in opinion polls and surveys.